It was Christmas. I had $5 to my name. And I was praying. I said, Father, I know Christmas is all about Jesus' birth. I know that. But the kids, Father, I need help. Christmas morning, they're not going to have anything. I need you to step in. And about a week to 10 days later, somebody knocked on the door. I opened the door, and it's 3 or 4 people standing out there and asked me, "Are you Gloria?" I said, "Yes, who are you?" And they said, "Do you have 6 children?" and knew their ages. I said, "Who are you?" And they said, we are from a Catholic organization, and your name was submitted to us, and you're not even in our area, but we were given your name, and we have Christmas gifts for the kids. Well, I started crying. And they said, "Let us bring the things in. Is that okay?" And I said, "Yeah." So here they come, bringing gifts, dolls, fire trucks, gifts. Not only that, clothes, jeans, the right size. I don't know who of my friends they talked with, but jeans for the boys, and they had ironed them. They were used, but they all look new. And I am losing it, girl. I'm in awe. And I had asked God if he would bring me oranges for Christmas. Well, they had brought food for a Christmas dinner, plus some other groceries. I'm just flabbergasted. I am bawling at, whatever, not the slinging. And finally, the lady, because my kids are losing it, they're all and she said, "Oh, I forgot something. There's a bag of oranges in the car. I got to go get them." So my father, just every detail, he doesn't skip a beat to meet a need. That was one Christmas that my Heavenly Father gave us that I will never forget. I can remember it like it was yesterday. And I've seen him fill up my gas tank. I remember going to church, and I said, "Father, I could get there, but I don't think I can get me home." Because we lived quite a ways from the church. And I know to be faithful, I said, "I'm going, but I need you to get me home." On the way home, I told the kids, I said, "Guys, look at Mom's gas gauge. It's moving. It is moving." And by the time we got home, I had a full tank. You talk about high octane. I had a full tank of gas, and that tank lasted me so long. So he filled up my gas tank. I had no health insurance. He became the physician of the house. I remember Kimmy was burning up with fever one night. And she said, "Mommy, I'm so sick." So I brought the trash can. I said, "Honey, if you're going to get sick, please try to hit the trash can." And I touched her forehead, and she was burning up. I mean, it was red hot. And I said, "Mommy's going to ask Jesus to come." And I'm praying for her, and I could feel the fever leaving her. And her fever was leaving right then. Coolness was coming on her face. And she sat up. She said, "Mommy, I'm hungry." So, you see, I saw so many miracles. He never failed me, ever. He was always there, my protector, my provider.